Hey, I'm back for this week's weekly roundup. I literally just clocked out of one video and into the next one, so it's kind of funny. Yeah, weekly roundup. If you're new here and you're like, what's weekly roundup? Weekly roundup is where I just pull out all the makeup from the drawer that I used since last weekend. So I generally do these on every Saturday, but today's Sunday. I had a couple of days off. Yesterday I decided to do nothing, so no regrets. All right, so we'll start with what I have on my face right now. So the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion, I do like it. Will I buy it again? Undecided. But you know what? I might. It's moisturizing and it gives a nice little glow. So, yeah, it's a good product. The Maybelline Lifter Stick, I will repurchase this one when this one's gone. We have like this much in here. I don't put it all over my face like today. This is all over my face. And then I put this just here in the middle, a line here and under here. Mostly to help me keep my blush where I want it. But yeah, I like it. It's handy dandy. You could use it all over your face, but I don't. But yeah, so there's that. The CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Contour Balm. I use the one Sculpted. Again, forehead, cheekbones. I use it as a bronzer. It's up to you. I like contour colors for bronzers as well, because they're not so orange. But yeah, I could see me rebuying that one as well. It's good. It's blendable. Makeup by Mario. Soft Sculpt Blurring Bronzer. The blurring one. He has two. He has this blurring one, which is the newer one. And then he has the other one, the original one, which is still good. I have it. I prefer the blurring one. I feel like it does actually blur. And I have them both in the shade Light. And I like the undertone of the blurring one in shade Light way better. Anyways, I will rebuy this one when it's gone. It's very good. NARS, the multiple. This one's in the shade Dazed. Again, I like the multiple sticks. This one, again, it's gonna take me a while to use it, but I'll repurchase the shade Dazed. It's a good, like, beigey pink. I love beigey pink blushes. Like, if I only have one blush color, it's this. Or if we can find the perfect pinky brown blush shade, that would be nice. Anyways, Kosas Blushes Life in the shade Dreamland. This one pairs perfect with that NARS blush. We'll repurchase this one when it's gone. We have the LYS Natural Finish Skin Loyalty Setting Spray. This is my second one. I will repurchase that one when it's gone. I have it on today. It doesn't make you glowy or matte. It's just, I don't know. It's a very basic setting spray. But I like it. L'Oreal Voluminous Original. This is the green one. I have it on today. It's nice. I think I know why I haven't gone back and bought just the original black one, because it doesn't do anything. Like, it's on my lashes. I know I have mascara on, but it's so barely there. I don't know. It's nice. I'm probably not gonna buy another one of that. The Maybelline Glaze. I bought a couple of these. I have this one on today. Right now, this one's in Caramel Glow, number 006. So far, so good. I bought a couple of these because they were pretty affordable at Walmart. But I feel like you don't need a mirror. They're colored, but not like straight up full-on pigment. And they feel moisturizing. So far, so good. The Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. Yes, I finally went and bought a loose finishing powder. And so far, I like it. I just put it in my T-zone right here. And then whatever's left in the cap, just throw it around the rest of my face. I think it looks nice. So, we'll see. I might buy it again. I just got that one. Maybelline Super Lock Tinted Brow Glue. I have this in my brows and they feel stiff. Like, I know I can feel this in my brows. Unlike the NYX brow glue that I use, that one keeps my brows in place, but I don't feel it. This one, I straight up can feel it. So, doesn't mean don't like it, but we'll see. We'll see. Again, that's new to me as well. Rimmel, the Pro Brow Pro Micro. We all know this is my go-to brow pencil. I still have a couple of backups, and I'll continue to buy this one. I will hopefully try other ones too. And then the last thing on my face today is the Singe Beauty Paisley Hoot palette. And so far, it's so good. I like it. I like this color story a lot. I was going to buy her other palettes, but after further thought and whatnot, I was like, I wouldn't get much use out of them. This one, though, yes. This is like, I could keep this one at my desk, and if that's the only one I use, it's the only one I use. Would I rebuy it? Probably won't. A lot of the palettes I have, unless they become favorites, which this one easily could, generally speaking, I'm not going to say I would rebuy that palette. It'd have to be one that I could see me being like, man, I wish I still had that one. Color story wise, though, I could see me being like, yeah, I'd repurchase it. But for right now, no. Oh, okay. Laura Geller Double Take Foundation Shade Porcelain. Yes. When this one's gone, she has sales not all the time, but when this one's like, it needs to be gone, I could see me rebuying that one. The Maybelline Matte and Poreless Pressed Powder. I'll repurchase this one. Can you guys see like the circles popping up? Yeah. Probably won't be long until I hit pan on that, but I'll rebuy that one. Maybelline Sky High. I could see me, this is the burgundy one. I do like it. Again, it's like it gets your lashes. You get more length with this than anything, which I like, but it's like a natural lash more than this. This here doesn't barely even give me any length. This one gives me length. I could see me getting this one in black, but I want to get this one in the green, but they didn't have it. So it's nice. I don't know if I'll buy this color again, but I could see me buying the black one, or if they have like a chocolate brown, that would be nice. We have Fenty Gloss Bomb. This one's in the shade Fussy. I will repurchase that one when it's gone. It's one of my favorites. Kosas Soul Gazer. I'm undecided. This is, again, barely there. Apparently it has like serum in it. For me though, because I don't use the same mascara every day, if this has any benefits to it, it's not going to do anything for me. But I don't like it enough to use it every day. For me to know if it actually does anything, I'd have to use it every day. I don't know. Chances are I'm not going to rebuy that one. Ilia mascara, I will rebuy this one. They're actually, I said that if Sephora does a kit where it's 2 full sizes, I'd probably buy it. But they once again just have the one where it's the full size and a mini. Still not bad. I have it on my wish list, but I wish they would do this one with 2 full-size ones in a kit. Anyways, yes, I'd rebuy that one. Same with this one, the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Platinum. I do like this one. That's one I would repurchase. L'Oreal Lumi Le Glace. I could see me repurchasing this. Am I going to? I don't know, but it reminds me of the Merit highlighter Glow Bomb stick. The Rare Beauty bronzer. This one's in Mesmerize. I would repurchase this one and probably Accelerate. Fenty Cheeks. This one's in Tahiti Teas. Would 100% repurchase this one as well. It's like that beigey pink color that I like. We have House Labs Sunstone Highlighter. I would rebuy this one and maybe 1 or 2 other ones. The rest I wouldn't. I have a couple. It's very nice. It's not glittery. MAC blush in the shade Mocha. I wonder if they have this one in a different formula. This one, look, I'm rubbing my finger in there. And it's like barely getting anything. It did pick up on my brush, but I don't know. I feel like it went hard pan so fast. I really like the color. But I might see if they have that in a different formula. L'Oreal Lumi Le Glow Tints. I don't like the color of this one, but I kind of like the product now. I remember several times I said I didn't like it, couldn't stand it. But I used it a couple of times this week, and I liked it. It looked nice. So this one's in 120 Neutral, and I need to get one that's lighter than this. This one's too yellow for my liking. Nurse the Multiple in Copacabana. If I can find it, I'll repurchase it. Revolution Makeup Wrap Lash Mascara. Won't repurchase it. I don't know. I just don't like it. It's so darn messy to get off. It's not horrible. If you like tubing mascaras, maybe give it a try. So much pain. Pat McGrath Divine Blush. This one's in the shade Divine Rose, I think. Yes. I would repurchase, not this shade though. My favorite shade's this one here. Alluring Nude. Looks like that. So this one I would repurchase because it's my go-to shade. Divine Rose, very pretty, very nice. I won't repurchase this one. It's nice, but it's not my go-to color. Divine Rose right there. Alluring Nude is up my alley more. Good formula though. If you want to try one, I recommend. But I recommend just getting one shade you could see yourself using all the time. NYX the Brow Glue. One of these is empty and one of them is new. Anyways, that to say, yes, would repurchase. I think this is the empty one. So that one's going to go in my empties basket. And then this is a new one that I just bought. Yep. So yeah, I do like it. And I just get the one in medium brown, I think. Yes. House Labs blush stick. This one, I would rebuy this specific shade, Glassy Ginger. Again, see, here we go. Like, that's my kind of everyday color blush. I would also buy this one again. I don't like how messy this is, but Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush and Glow. This one's in the shade 150 Cafe. And I would rebuy this one as well. It's right there. But yeah, these are my kind of colors. Gucci. It says Cheeked Eye Powder, but it's a blush. Shade 5 Rosy Beige. Would I rebuy this? Yeah, I would. Because of the color. And the formula is nice too. So pretty. Right there. But it's like, it's right up what I like. Milani Silky Matte Bronzer. Would repurchase this one. I have the one in Sunlight. Packaging's crappy because the lid falls off, but it's nice. If you want to try the Pat McGrath powdered bronzer, I'd say try this one. They're very, in my opinion, very similar to each other. Holy crap. Then we have Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil. This one's in the shade Barely Blushing. Yes, I will repurchase just this shade. I have two other shades. I don't get enough use out of the other two. Formula is fantastic, but the colors are not my favorite. But Barely Blushing, right here. So we'll repurchase that one. I feel like I could smell cigarette smoke. All right, we have Lancome Hypnose Drama. I can see me rebuying this one, but I think when this one's gone, I want to get, I think the Doll Eyes one, which I've had a mini of and I really liked it. I just like to get one at a time. But I think I have Lash Clash in my Sephora wish list because it's 2 full sizes. But yes, I seem to like the Lancome mascaras. This one I could see me rebuying. But I think when that one's done, like I said, I'll try a different one. Makeup by Mario. This is one of his liquid Master Mattes liquid cream shadows. This one's in Sandstone. If I do want to wear like a base on my eyes, if we're going eyeshadow, we'll use this. There's nothing wrong with it. It's nice. It dries quick. It is matte. It is blendable. I don't know. I bought it to try it out. I thought I was going to buy multiple others, but I'm no longer going to. I just can't see me. I'm not a cream. I just like powder eyeshadows, okay? So it's kind of a waste for me. Not a waste because I'll use it up. It's nice, even if you don't want to do like full on eyeshadow. What? A waste. But like, when you think of how often you're going to use something, yeah. The Danessa Myricks Color Fix Sticks. If this is on your radar to buy, I highly, highly, highly suggest just buying one that you could see yourself getting the most use out of. I bought the Duo number 6, which is Nova and Celeste, and I do like these. Again, they dry fast, but just like if you're gonna buy something, make sure you can see yourself using it, and don't buy one of every color. So pretty. I thought I was gonna get another one or two of these, but I've decided no. I like the formula. They're very good. Once they dry, I just swatched them right there. Once they dry, they're not going to move. Or at least they're a bit harder to move. I don't have anything negative to say about them. Just the fact that I'm more of an eyeshadow palette, like, person, not eye sticks and stuff. So, those are fantastic, though. If I were to recommend anything, like, that's that kind of formula, it would be that. Not that I've tried other formulas, but, you know. Okay, some lip products. Lancome Juicy Tubes. I don't think... Okay, these are thick, and they hang around on your lips a bit. I bought a set of 3. I think these are minis, but these have a whole... If these are minis, like, holy moly, how big are the full size? Again, I like them. They hang around on the lips a long time, but they're so goopy. Is that the right word? Let me put this one on. Thick. They smell good. They're thick. Like, you can feel this on your lips, which is not a bad thing. But I feel like you want to go at the tiniest amount, because I barely put any on and I can feel it all on the inner part of my lips. Anyways, I'd have to like really start using these and be like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing since sliced bread, for me to want to go and buy another one. I got the kick because of the hype, okay? The amount of people who said like, oh, those are old school and glad they're bringing them back, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, wow, like, these sound fantastic. And I'm all for lip products. Again, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's definitely, like, when I talk, I could feel it in here, too. Like, it's thick. Even with, like, the slightest amount on. Anyways, they hang around on the lips, which is a good thing. I'm not 100% yet on how moisturizing. This one here is Marshmallow Electro. This one smells so good. Anyways, I'm undecided if I'll buy more. But, I mean, they are nice. It's just, they're thick. I'm not used to that. I'm such an old lady. Oh my gosh. Okay. ColourPop Fresh Kiss Glossy Lip Balm. Love this one, mostly for the smell. I realized this one disappears too quick. It does not last very long. It definitely does not last on the lips as long as the Juicy Tubes. I put this one on, and I don't want to say this one dried my lips out, but I had a problem this past week with my lips being dry, and I was using this. It helped while it was on, but again, like I said, it disappeared quickly, so I probably won't buy any more of these ones. But if I were to, it'd be this one, the hot chocolate. So good, or hot cocoa, very good. The Kylie lip butter, this one's just about gone. I have this one and another one. I'm just going to finish them up. I'm not going to buy no more of the Kylie lip butters. They're nice, but again, super thin, and they don't hang around on the lips long enough. Like, I felt like I had to keep reapplying these two this week, so, because I didn't take them just one day. I took them multiple days, but yeah. The Kosas wet lip oil. I will be buying a full size. I think I have a full size of this one already in my drawer of makeup that's not open yet. But I really like these Kosas wet lip oils. Very nice, and they have nice pigment to them. The e.l.f. Lip Glow Revivers. I do like these the e.l.f. Lip Glow Revivers, but honestly, if I wasn't introduced to other lip products, I'd probably just keep repurchasing these ones. But I'm going to use up the ones I have and not buy any more. Because there's other lip products that I like even more. Do I recommend them? Yes. They're affordable. They have great colors. They're moisturizing. There's nothing negative about them, but I have other favorites. This is the tinted lip oil in the shade Twin Peak. I will repurchase this one when it's gone, and maybe one other color, but if not another color, just this one. Really, really like it. This is from, I don't know who. It's either Bella Beauté Bar or Blend Bunny. And there's no information on it. I got it off I Feel Beautiful Canada. It's like a clear lip gloss. Anyways, it's nice. I won't rebuy another one. It's just, I could have done without it. Yeah, it's called the Weekly Roundup. Alright, we have the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Instant Look in a Palette. I've used this a couple of times now. I will say I really like this face powder that's in here. The blush and the highlighter. Probably the most. The highlighter, this blush, and this face powder. I like those the most. Overall, as a palette though, it's good. This is good if you like that barely there makeup look. These eyeshadows are like barely there. You're not going to get much pigment from these whatsoever. You're not going to get any depth. I bought this because I've been wanting one of these forever. And again, like I said this multiple times before, I'm that person like, oh, I'll get it later, then it's gone because it was limited edition. And then I'm like, darn it, I should have got it. So I bought it. I don't regret buying it. I'll use this up. But my favorite aspect of this is the highlighter, this blush, and the face powder. If they come out with this again next year, I probably will pass on it. Unless they have like different color stories. These are, I mean, I guess it's meant just to be like a quick look to get out the door or whatever. But like this is something I would use going to work, like opening shift or whatever. But I may just, you might see me pull this out too, specifically just to use these down here. Because that's my favorite part about this. Anyways, food for thought. If you're thinking about buying that, ask yourself, do you like that barely there makeup look? Because if you do, that's great. But if you want depth and pigment, you're not going to get it from those eyeshadows. Here's the, look. It did wipe away some of this, but I only did one swipe of the other one, but. And then you gotta really like press. Anyways. We're almost done. NARS Afterglow Temptation Palette. This is probably like I said, one of my favorite NARS eyeshadow palette. Well, it is my favorite NARS eyeshadow palette. I think I haven't gone through my drawers yet, but I'm almost certain if I had any, well, I know I had other NARS palettes, but I'm pretty sure I passed them along to somebody else. This is the only one I kept. They're not bad products. They're just, some of the eyeshadows, they're so pigmented, so deep, so dark. Some of them are like too orange for my liking. This one though is like my favorite. I don't know. It's like my favorite eyeshadow palette they've ever come out with. So this one I would recommend. Then we have the Melt 27 palette. I regret not buying the Melt palettes that I wanted when we still had them here at Canadian Sephora. They're not here anymore. So if I want anything from Melt, I have to order directly from their website, which that's probably going to be too expensive for me because they're not here in Canada. But this is a favorite palette of mine. It's just, I don't know, it's so pretty. And like the undertones in here Like you got some like I like mixing warm and cool. And like some of my favorite shades in here are like these right here and like these two right here. What do you mean one? Like one cookie? Not one sleeve. Huh?
You have 8.
Yeah, I know. Have half a sleeve and then leave the other half. Oh, we gotta learn not to eat the whole thing all in one sitting. This is a great palette. They have a couple of other ones that I wanted that I probably will never get, but you know what? It's fine. I have this one. So if you're able to get this one and this is like your kind of color story, I'd say, yeah, go for it. There's like two, I guess I would call them like satin mattes or metallics. They're nice, but I use this palette and I go grab shimmers or whatever from other palettes. This is a good one. I'm not going to repurchase it because like I don't have access to it, easy access to it, but if I did, that'd be one I would go for. Pat McGrath. And no, I did not pay the money for this one. Although nowadays, I think I would. Just based on my spending habits, I think I would. But none of the ones that she currently has, none of her color stories really, they all look the same. And if you have one, you kind of have them all. This one I got from Ipsy. And it was like $50 on Ipsy, 40 or 50 versus what, 200 here in Canada. This is the Mothership Sunlit Seduction. I am glad I have this one. I don't use it enough, but I really should. It's like that pinky rose, like purple. It's like mauve-y, I don't know. Very pretty. And there's nothing in here. Actually, sorry, there is. The only thing in here I don't like is this one shade. I wish that was like a brown or something. Otherwise, yeah. Would I go rebuy this again? If I didn't have it now, would I go buy it? No, I wouldn't. I'm glad I have this one though. And yeah, I don't foresee me buying any other Pat McGrath palettes. I think I like her lip and cheek products more. Is that it? No, not. Makeup by Mario. So we all know the answer to this. The Ethereal Eyes palette. If he brings this one back, again, I will repurchase it. This is my favorite of all the eyeshadow palettes that I have. If I could only keep one, this would be the one that I keep. And 100% would rebuy that one if he brings it back. That being said, even though the formulas seem way different in both of these, this is the Ethereal Eyes Nature. I really like this one too. This one's like softer, like how would I say? It looks kind of dull. Like there's no sparkle, but let me tell you, when you get the look on, you get lights flashing on you, you just see glitter and sparkle galore. So it's kind of tricky. But I could see me repurchasing this one as well. They're different. The palettes are different enough. But I still, if I were to choose, I would still choose this one. This one's definitely more cool tone. This one's kind of cool tone too, but there's some warmth in there. I don't know. Yeah, I would still pick this one. Like, even when you look at the shimmers in here, these ones in here kind of look flat. But trust me, they're not. They're so sparkly and shimmery, especially when you get in some good lighting. Anyways, if you missed out on the first one, yeah, I'd recommend this one, unless you're not into these kind of colors. If you're not into these colors, then no. But yeah, very pretty. This one's perfect for fall, but again, every day too. And I think the only other thing that I used was the Milani Make It Last setting spray. And again, I will repurchase this one when it's gone. I'd rather wait till it's completely gone before buying another one. And yeah, that's it for this week's weekly roundup. So yeah, I'm gonna put all this stuff away. And then I got one more video to record and then I'm done. Get to some cleaning. Alright. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I did. I definitely like this eye look too. I like this makeup look. Nice, easy, good every day. Alright, let me know if you have any of this. What are your thoughts? Or if you're going to pick any of this up during the Sephora VIB sale. Otherwise, I will see you guys later. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.